Hey guys, Sammy Joe bringing you gameplay commentary on Array. Today I am using the M16. So normally I would have like things planned out of what I'm going to talk about in my commentary and just like have some like notes and stuff like to remind myself of what to talk about or like main ideas of what I wanted to talk about. But today I'm just gonna wing it. I have nothing I have nothing to write down. I have nothing written down, so I'm just gonna talk about nothing. First I want to tell you that I had a really good lunch today. I had 2 cheese quesadillas and they were really good. I made them myself and they came out delicioso. Yeah, and I am such a fatty because those tortillas were big. Like, I ate 2 of them, and I was like, oh my god. So now I am sitting here talking to you. But then I went in my brother's room and sat on his bed, and I had these cheese crackers, and he's, like, really particular about stuff, and he saw like that I had crumbs on my fingers, and I like sprinkled them on the floor like without even realizing it, and he just looked at me like, Sam, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, sorry. But yeah, so I'm just sitting here on my Facebook right now, and somebody just blew up my chat and started sending me a bunch of IMs like at once. I can't stand that. It's not that I can't stand like when people chat me, but it's just like the noise that it makes whenever somebody sends you a message. It's like bing, 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 like ugh. And then over and over, it's like it's already annoying the first time, but over and over it's just even more annoying. But so I don't know if that sounded weird. I just laid down, so if it did, I'm sorry. But today I'm going to get my nails done, and I'm really excited about it, which I have a funny story to tell you about that, about not getting my nails done personally, but it's about getting nails done. There's this comedian, she's from Mad TV, her name is, crap, what the hell is her name? I will look it up, I am on my computer. But yeah, so, she's like a comedian from, Mad TV, and she does this stand-up comedy, and one of her, I don't know what you call it, one of her things, Angela Johnson, one of her comedy, one of her things, whatever, is called Beautiful Nail, and she talks about like going to the the nail salon and getting your nails done, and how like the Chinese people just like try to get the money out of you and stuff, and how like she like imitates how they talk and stuff. So it's really, really funny. And my aunt was here a couple years ago with her son, and her son is my age. He's a little bit older than me, but he came over and we were watching that, and so then ever since then we were like doing it, and we were imitating her and like, oh, your nails so pretty, like blah blah blah. And my aunt thought it was like the most hilarious thing, and she was like cracking up. And so she's the one who recently came whenever I had like that big group of company come. She was the one who came with her sister from Italy, and she was like, oh, Sam, do the comedian lady, imitate how she does it for your other aunt, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, I can't, like it's kind of weird like to do it. I mean, it's one thing to do it in front of family that you're comfortable with, but I mean, not that I'm not comfortable around one of my aunts, but she's from Italy, so I don't really get to see her a lot, so it's like it's not like she's as close to me as like my grandparents or my mom's side of the family. So she was like, Sam, come on, do it. And she was like trying to get me to do it and like saying stuff from it, like so that I would correct her and like try to do it. But so I don't know, I just had to tell you that because every single time I go to get my nails done, that's what I think about. And it's really funny because they really do some of the stuff that she does in the video. Like before I went to the place that I go now, I went to this other place, or a couple other places, and I just hated them there. They were like really rude, and they were the kind of people that just really did want to get your money. And I don't know, they would always try to like charge you extra for everything. Like recently I went to get my nails done for my cousin's sweet 16, and I ended up yelling at the stupid man because he first my cousin had an appointment because it was her party. It was the day of her party. Like, we were all getting ready. So she had an appointment for, I don't know, maybe like 1 o'clock. I can't really remember. So let's just say 1 o'clock so I can tell you the story. So we go in. It was like it was almost 1 o'clock. And, God, I'm running out of time here. Every single time I try to tell you a story, I always run out of time. So if you really want to hear the story, it's not that important. Just leave a comment and tell me. But the final score is 44-4. If there was any better score than that with using the same number, 44-4, like 33-3. But yeah, so 44-4. Please subscribe and rate and do everything else that you like to do. All right, guys. So for some reason, I thought that the gameplay was shorter than it actually was. So I cut myself off 40 seconds short. So this is just going to sound really weird whenever I put this in. I had to start recording randomly just now. So I'm going to have to insert this somewhere. And it's going to sound kind of weird, but you can deal with it. It'll just be 40 seconds of my sweet voice. But yeah, so I'm really sorry about that. Every single time, like, I feel like I'm getting into a good story and like starting to get into detail, I always have to cut myself short. And it's really annoying for me too, because then like I feel like I already talked about something and then I think that I run out of ideas. But yeah, so I guess that's the end. Thanks.